Welcome back everybody, part 9, and for this time we will not go from town to town, but we will take a couple of passes at a time because I simply couldn't stop taking pictures and videos, so I thought I want to show it off. There might not be too much to tell, but there's a lot to show you. So on the way back up to the trail, we met this woman. She is working for the trail community. That was pretty funny because we met her going from the trail down to Bishop, and then a couple of days later we meet her again when we go on the way back up to the PCT. Most of our first day takes us over the Kershak Pass. That's nearly a day hike just to go back to the PCT, and we kept it kind of short. We went to the trail kind of late again, just like we used to. So we just took a short day, hiked up back to the actual trail, and found a really nice camp spot with a great view, and just enjoyed ourselves. So, like I said, I don't know what to say, it's just gorgeous. We have a lot of those small ponds and creeks, a lot of water around us, and up we go. Most mornings starting with an uphill for now, so we always get over the passes as early as possible, so we don't have too much post-holding in the snow patches we got, because that is pretty exhausting. So after hiking up for quite a while, it is such a great feeling finally getting up on the ridgeline and having a view like that. It's not easy to describe. It's taking your breath away. Literally, because it was so hard to get up there. No, I'm joking, but it is really beautiful and amazing, stunning. Even standing there and see both sides, the one you came up and then the one you have to get back down on. And going down the mountains is not really easy. So it's not like you think, oh, finally I'm up here, it's only going down from now on. It's quite a workout getting down through the snow patches and the loose rocks. It's kind of sketchy sometimes. switchback after switchback and really steep sometimes. It's not easy to show on the picture, but I think you got the feeling for it on some of them. So in the future, this will be one of our day-to-day activities. We will do a lot of rock hopping. Maybe I should say rock sneaking. I'm not really hopping anywhere right here. We will walk past a lot of those small lakes, ponds, whatever, today, and they are just so beautiful. The water is so crystal clear and it's a lot of fun. We got surprised by having a bridge. We didn't expect that. None of us had looked up Gothok, or it's called, what is it called now? Far Out, the app we use for orientation. But there was actually a bridge for us today, and that was quite an adventure. There's only one person allowed on the bridge at a time. And if you can see, it's moving a lot. So that makes a lot of sense. It was quite adventurous. And I am really happy that they had that bridge, because this is just around the corner and you can see how much speed the water has. It wouldn't be fun to have to cross a creek like that. But unfortunately, there's not always a bridge, and sometimes we can't rock hop either, so we have to do this, walking straight through it. That's fun. Whoop whoop! We made 800 miles. Amazing. We are so good. I'm so happy. This little bird is actually the reason why I said whoop whoop, because that's the sound it makes. And I was pretty surprised to see it. It's actually pretty big. I didn't expect it to be that big. But it's making this sound with his wings, and it sounds so funny. It's really hard to describe. Maybe Weed will find the sound for me later and I can put it in for you. Oh, they are so cute. I love those guys. They are the cutest little munchies out here. They they are not really afraid of you, but they still keep their distance. And I can't stop watching them. They are just so cutie. And another peak. We got up the next pass, and this one we didn't actually linger too much on. I just got up and over, but I did meet Shower Shakedown, one of the hikers we meet on and off on the trail.
I love the snow.
That is easy to say when you're not the one post holding through it, but already past it. Another cutie. So going down, we will meet the next water crossing where we can't rock hop or get over a log or anything, so we have to get through. And we decided to wait for another fellow hiker because this one is a little more sketchy, and we do take care of each other out here. So step by step, really slow and careful, we go. So another thing I haven't mentioned, but this is actually melted snow. So it is fucking cold. That's not fun. say hello to Little Bear, one of our fellow German hikers from the area I come from. So this is what your feet look like if you got through a lot of water crossings in your shoes. It's not pretty, but yeah, that's part of the deal. So you have seen the amazing camp spot we had. The downfall on that is it's pretty close to water, and that makes it pretty damp in the mornings. So we got some ice on our tents this morning. On top of the next pass, Weed meets people that know his hiking partner from the Appalachian Trail. That's pretty funny. So the guys don't know Weed, we don't know those guys, but they all know the same fellow hiker. So we're coming over the pass, and we are preparing to put our micro spikes on for the little snow patch ahead of us. But then something really scary happened. There was a rock slide, and there were some hikers right in front of us, a couple of 100 feet in front of us, and you can see the dust on the right side here. I didn't take a video while it was happening because I was simply too afraid to capture the death of two fellow hikers. It was the most scariest thing I've ever witnessed, but luckily nothing happened. Everybody is all right. It did shook us up a little bit, a lot, to be honest. It was quite uncomfortable to hike this section right after, seeing where the rocks hit the snow. You can see it right here. That was quite spooky. It makes you realize that nature is not to fool around with. But like I said, nothing happened. Everybody is safe and nobody got hurt. And we got to enjoy the rest of our day anyway, and it was a really beautiful one. What you're seeing here is actually the trail underwater. That reminded us a lot on the AT. That is pretty common on the Appalachian Trail, that your trail is underwater. So we had a little backflash here, enjoying our time, remembering the good old days. After a little bit of stress and all this beauty, we have to remember to take our lunch break and enjoy those too. I was quite hungry right here and occupied. So we have a lot of water crossings today, but luckily we got a lot of logs over those, so we are balancing instead of rock hopping. A little bit later this day we did caught up with the two who were under the rock slide, and like you can see they're still smiling, so everything is good, and I'm really happy we caught up to them to make sure that nothing really bad happened. It was pretty windy today, and unfortunately, then it can happen that your inside of your tent looks like that. Including me, I looked like a coal miner. Oh, I think that's enough for now. You got some great passes, some beautiful views, a little bit of action this time, and I hope to see you soon.